matchup set to go here between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Couple of Broncos there in on the tackle. And here's a look at the starting offense. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning, and then it's about execution. So put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass is incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Halfback sent in motion. Back to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And now
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And his kick is right through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Here we go. Green. No. Check. Patriot.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
Bulldozes past him. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be third down. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 5 yards to go.
All right, here we go.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Blue 90. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Over.
Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. See if they stay on the ground for a second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Over. Good. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They're going to try and throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for 21 yards. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how I just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And some space here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Again, we'll see the pistol here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go now. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They come out here in the eye.
Green 39. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll at least get them inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They come out with one back and three tight ends. They'll set up a throw. Looking for someone to throw to. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
And it's never a bad decision to slide as a quarterback. You're too valuable for reasons other than your legs to go out there and take those unnecessary hits.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position. He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Set, blue, 90, Leopard, Detroit, set, clean up.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Looking to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Whenever
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 23. Stays on his feet. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here.
Detroit! Here we go now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Another pistol look here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a couple on the catch, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Set, 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Now that's in there, Barney.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Shift together here from the D-line. They're going to look to throw. Out to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Here we go now. Let's go. Now, try now. Look at 56. Now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Going to give this time to the tailback. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up fourth and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal.
Here we go now. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught at the 3. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Third down from the 2, fourth down lurking, but one more shot here. What do you do, Charles?
I think you run it here. Try and create some space, get your punter a little bit more room, and if you're really lucky, you get enough space to get first down. But I think right now the big thing is take care of the football, get space for your punter, and get rid of the ball.
Mr. Conservative.
Yeah, I do kind of wear that well, don't I?
Careful here, backed up this deep on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 20. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Now they'll run it on the toss. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Second down, 8. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They come out here in the eye. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. They'll go with a keeper. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. What? Here we go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Here we go. Flex round. Flex round.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Their big-bodied receiver, his second touchdown on the season, and the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, what a move. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, it could be some jeopardy.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
He'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Steelers are going to have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Flush to his right. He's going to look. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.